Hi everybody, welcome to this LindaFit Pilates mat workout, and we're doing an advanced express mat workout today. Are you ready? Let's get going. The first thing we're going to do is lie on the back and stretch out, open the body a little bit, flex the feet, point heel ball toe, scrunch the fingers up, straighten them, and again flex the feet, scrunch those fingers, and spread everything nice and wide. What a nice way to start our day. We're going to bring the arms down by the side. We're going to bend the left knee, then the right knee, plant them down. We're going to push into the feet, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips, and we get a little hip flexor stretch, just opening up the front. Knees point forward, heels push down. Breathe, reach your fingers up. Make sure you're using your glutes. And then slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. All right, we're ready to begin our 100. We bring our knees into tabletop. The navel's in. We're going to curl the head, the neck. The belly is nice and flat. The arms reach forward. We pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, empty the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, empty the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to straighten those legs out. Inhale, exhale, empty the breath. And if you're ready, watch, we're going to lower the legs and lift, lift, lift. Still pumping those arms, still keeping that back flat. Lower, belly in, lift, 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 and lower, lower. Nice pumping arms, strong abs, lift, lift, lift. And we have one more. Lower, belly flat. We're going to hold here, breathe, reach those fingers forward, bend the knees, and place the spine, neck, and head back to the mat. And we rock the knees side to side. And we're ready for our roll up. Bring the arms back, stretch, lengthen. We're going to bring the arms up, the head up, pull the waist in, tuck the tail, roll up. Exhale, arc over the thighs, and roll back. We flex the feet, lower back, middle, upper, neck. Arms drop into armpits, arms reach back. Again, arms forward, pull the waist and flex the feet. Remember, you can always bend the knees. Arc up and over, roll back, flexing. We come down vertebra by vertebra, heels reach forward. Arms go back, we stretch. Arms come up. Parallel to the mat, tuck the tail, pull the waist back. Exhale, arc over the thighs. And then we're going to slowly roll back, one vertebra at a time. Getting our roll-ups in, and one more roll-up. Arms, head, tuck the tail, pull the waist in. Exhale, arc over the thighs, and roll up to a seated position. Now we're going into the neck pull. We'll hold the back of the head, and this is a more advanced version of our roll-up. We're going to hinge back, keeping the abs in tight, the feet flexed, and we come back over our hips. Nice straight back hinge, belly in, elbows wide. We come back up. Third time, we're going to hinge, then we tuck the tail, flex the feet, and we're going to press out through the heels and roll down one vertebra at a time. Now the feet are slightly wider here, and we flex through the feet, dig the heels in, tuck the tail, pull the waist in, and we're going to exhale, arc over the thighs, curving, roll up through the vertebrae, lifting tall. We're going to hinge back, elbows wide, tuck the tail, resist to lower, lower back, middle, upper, neck, head. And one more time. Elbows wide, push into your feet, tuck the tail, exhale, curve over your thighs, and then roll up one vertebra at a time. We're going to hinge back. This is the hardest part. Keep that nice straight back, your belly in tight, ribs in, and we roll back one vertebra at a time. Last one. Flex, dig the heels, pull the waist back, exhale, curve. Try to bring your head closer to the knees, roll up. Then we'll squeeze those heels together, and we're going to rotate into our spine twist with the arms supporting the head, and we spine twist to the left. And again, we lift, spine twist right. Keep those heels together, those toes level across. Inhale, lift, twist to the left. Hips are rooted. We come back to our center, and we're going to flex the feet, tuck the tail, and we slowly lower down to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Arms come by the side, We're going to bring the right leg up, quick hamstring stretch. Left leg is rooted. In these leg circles, we're going to keep our head neck up, and we're going to do our leg circles. We're going to circle around and up, circle around and up, circle around and up, hips still, circle around and up. Now we go to the other side, belly in, circle around and up. And if we're ready, we float the opposite leg. Ooh, that is challenging. Keep the waist back. And one more, circle around and hold at the top. Reach your fingers forward. We do a little pulse, pulse, pulse. So this is advanced Pilates, working with the classics and adding new challenges. Pulse, pulse, pulse. We hold, and then we bring the left leg down, bend the right knee, and the right leg comes down to meet the left. Abdomen in, we bring the left knee in, we straighten it up to the sky. We're going to curl the head, the neck, the belly's in, arms by the side, and we go across, around, and up, across, around, and up. Belly flat, cross around and up, hips still, and across, around, and up. If we're ready, belly in, we float the opposite leg, plugging it strongly to the hip. We reverse the last four, outside, around, and up. Now remember, you can always bring that right leg back to the mat if it's too hard to keep the leg raised. And then we hold at the top, reach the fingers forward, and we do little pulses and pulse and pulse. The navel pulls back, fingers reach forward, pulse, 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 hold. And then we lower the thigh, bend the knee in, and we come down. Stretch, arms reach back, flex the feet. Spread those fingers, spread those toes. Point, heel, ball, and toe. Bring the left knee into the chest. Bring the right knee into the chest. Curl your head, your neck, your belly's in. We're breathing. Inhale, exhale. And inhale and exhale. We're going to roll up to a seated position, balancing on the sit bones. We're going to roll back, not touching the neck. We're going to roll up without touching the feet. We roll back, don't touch the neck. Roll up, balance here, legs up, holding. And then we bend. We roll back, not to the neck. Roll up, balance, legs up, bend. A few more times. Roll back, not to the neck. Roll up, balance. And then one more time. We roll back. Nice, tight abdominals. Rounding like a ball into control balance. We bring the legs together, apart, toes down, up, together, apart, down. Now don't lose your balance up here. Keep your long side seams and up, together, apart, and down. Now we'll bring the legs out, prelude to a teaser, and we'll roll down slowly, lower back, middle back, and we bend the knees. We place the neck, the head down, and we're ready for some of the abdominal work. We're going to curl up through the top of the head. We twist to the right for our crisscross. We twist left, twist right, twist left. So something very familiar and always a favorite. We turn the ribs, straighten the knees, turn, straighten the knees, turn, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Nice strong abs, nice stretched legs. Bend the knees, put the neck and head down, something a little different. Navel's in, we're going to practice bicycle and scissors. So we start with our bicycle today. And in bicycle, I want you to keep your tailbone long to the end of your mat while your legs bicycle, your navel's in, and your pubic bone stays heavy in the front. So in other words, keep your pelvis anchored to the mat and your abs in strong. Now we reverse and circle and circle. These are tricky because the pelvis likes to move as we bicycle the legs. Keep the legs active, the spine, pelvis stable. Ooh, bend the knees into the chest. Last challenge, single straight legs. We're going to bring the fingers forward. So we're not going to hold the thighs at all today. And we go stretch, 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 stretch. Keep the abs in, fingers reaching forward, nice stretch legs, never touching the floor, and nice strong abs. Stretch, 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 stretch. We're going to bend those knees, put the spine, neck, and head down. Rock the hips side to side. Just to release, we take a quick spine twist. Right arm right, knees left, and I turn to look at my right hand. I come to center, and then I twist to my other side. Knees fall right, spine twist left. Just a nice quick twist. And then I come back to center, stretch the legs, flex, spread the fingers, the toes, and I am ready to continue. We're going to roll up and we're going to flip over, and we are ready for some extension work. So in our extension, we're going to get it going. We'll have the hands underneath the shoulders, and we're going to inhale, lift head, neck, chest, abdomen in, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the blades, lift the hands, lift the feet. Stretch those knees, and then take those arms back behind, lengthen, lift a little higher, and we slowly lower down. We do that again. Inhale, lift the head, neck, chest, shoulders back, blades squeeze, float the legs up, float the hands up. Again, we reach those arms back, opening the chest, breathe, and we come down. Third time, a little different. We're going to bring the arms forward in front, and we're going to take the right arm and the left leg, and we're going to lift up along with the spine, and we come down, and then it's the left arm and the right leg along with the spine. Now we're going to lift everything up, and we're ready for a swim. So the Pilates swim, we're going to lift the right arm, the left leg, and we swim, 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 swim. Now you can swim with your palms facing each other or palms down, but no matter what you do, I want you to be nice and long from your fingers to your toes. Swim, 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 swim. Belly in, knees straight. Swim, 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 swim. And then we're going to end with the swim behind, arms behind, chest forward. Kick, kick, kick those legs, and we come down. All right, we take a quick child's pose. So getting those back extensors working, those hip extensors. And we're going to come back onto our mat, and we're going to just lie flat on the belly. We're going to bring the forearms to cross in front. We're going to bend the left knee and breathe here and get that heel close to the seat. We take our hand and we give it a little assistance here just for a quick opening of the front thigh and hip. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, and I release. And then I bend my right knee, reach around with my right hand, and I pull my heel into my seat, and I press down through my front hip, thigh, and knee. This is releasing the front of my thighs, the front of my hips. And then I release down, and I'm ready for rocking. Another great Pilates exercise. We're going to bend those knees, and when we bend the knees, we're going to reach back, one hand to one ankle, one hand to the other. I'm going to lift my chest, lift my shins into my hands, and as I try to straighten my knees, my arms lock me in, so I feel very stable, and my chest pulls towards the wall in front of me, and I breathe. Inhale, exhale. And you want to zip your abs up, tuck your tailbone to support that lower back. And if you're ready, you're going to join me for some rocking. We rock forward and back, forward and back. And as you rock, keep a nice precise shape so everything moves together. The chest stays lifted, the heels lifted, and those abdominals in, the tailbone tucked to support the low back. Rock back and forth. Such a challenging move. And then we're going to hold here. We're going to lower down. We take a quick sit back on the heels, and we come into the child's pose. Big toes together, heels apart. Again, walk your arms forward, press down through your finger pads, your armpits, and let those hips press back to the mat. And you breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We're going to come back onto the stomach. We're going to come up into another extension. We're up onto the forearms. We're going to tuck our toes, pull the belly in, and we lift up, and we're in a nice forearm plank. We're going to do an advanced version of that familiar single leg kick. We're going to point the left toes, kick, kick, and release. Kick, kick, and release 3 times. Kick, kick, and release. See how I keep my spine, pelvis stable and level? Even my left leg is strong, and then I return the toes. Point the right toes, press into your forearms, lift your chest, and kick, kick, and release. Kick, kick, and release. Kick, kick, and release. Chest is up, belly's in, pelvis is level. I bring my toes down, and we do it one more time. We're going to point the left toes, kick, kick, and release. This time we go right to the right, kick, kick, and release, and left, kick, kick, and release. No dropping that pelvis. Kick, kick, and release. Hold. Is your chest still up? Your belly in, your knees lifted. And then we come down. And we press back on the heels and round. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Ooh, that was very good extension work. We're going to come now back onto the back, and we have a few surprises. So we worked on bicycle and scissors today, and now we're going to do an advanced version of the bicycle and scissors. It's one that we don't see too often, but I thought I would bring them in our advanced Pilates workout for today. So we lie on the back, we pull the navel in, and we're going to bring the legs 90 degrees, use those lower abdominals. We're going to curl the pelvis up and over the head, and we let the hands come to the pelvis, and the pelvis rests into the hands so that the pelvis is low and not coming over the chest, which is sometimes a mistake that people will make. So I let my pelvis rest. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to start with that bicycle. My leg reaches forward, and it's going to bicycle and bicycle. Now my forearms are pressing down, or rather my upper arms are pushing, and my legs are reaching and lowering, and reach and lower, and reach and lower, and reach and lower. Now I'm going to reverse my bicycle, and I reach down, and I reach down as the other leg goes behind, and I try to make it as even and circular as I can, and these are challenging. And then I come up, I take a break, I can let my toes go over the head, so more of a rollover position. And then I'm going to let my pelvis come down into my hands again. I take a little rest, and I go into my scissors. And I stretch, stretch, and stretch, stretch, and stretch, stretch, and stretch, stretch. So that leg is pointing forward while the other leg counterbalances back. The pelvis is strong into the hands, and those upper arms are pushing strongly into the mat to help keep the chest and the pelvis lifted. Stretch, 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 and stretch, stretch. We're going to bring both legs over the head, and we're going to roll the spine down, and we'll rock the knee side to side. So that's about as advanced as you get it. We need a lot of core control there to hold that lower back in place, and we need strong arms to push down to keep us lifted. So we rock back and forth. And we'll do another advanced exercise called the jackknife. Here's how we do it. We're going to press into the arms. The legs are up, 90 degrees, the abdomen's in. We curl up, parallel to the mat, and we go up to the sky for jackknife, and we slowly roll down one vertebra at a time, and we do it again. We curl the pelvis up, nice and strongly over the head, right up to the sky. Again, those arms push down to help lift us. And strong hamstrings, glutes. Straighten those knees and pull those abs in. Slowly lower down. Third time, we're going to press down into the arms. Lift up, legs overhead. Legs to the sky. Arms push down into your mat. Keep lifting, keep reaching down. Slowly resist, slowly resist, slowly resist, slowly resist. And we're going to lower the legs, reach the fingers forward, and we're going to roll up into teaser, tuck the tailbone, and roll up to balance. Maybe knees bend, a little precarious balance there. And I bring my arms up, and I'm going to slowly, slowly lower down. I'm going to lower my legs, my wrists. Everything comes down lightly with control. And again, that's using your strong center and your entire body to decelerate with control to your mat. Now watch. We're going to bring the arms and head up, the legs up. They call it the teaser 3. We sit up out of the hips, nice and tall, arms by the ears, and we slowly descend, slow, slow. Wrists and feet touch lightly, like a feather. Oof. Let me try that one more time. Remember, strong center. Then we lift the arms ahead first, the legs float up, and we're in our teaser, arms by the ears. We're going to lower the legs and lift, abs tight, lower, lift. Nice tall spine, lower, and lift. And again, everything is going to melt back to the floor with control. And we touch like a feather. So nice. Breathe, stretch, bring the left knee in. Let's bring the hands behind the thigh. Give ourselves a little stretch. Stretch the leg up. Quick hamstring release. And then the right leg into the chest. Quick release. And then a little hamstring stretch here. Ooh. We bring the leg down, we stretch everything out, flexing the feet again, spreading those fingers. And I hope you enjoyed your quick fix Pilates today, advanced Pilates, and I look forward to working out with you again real soon.